Have you ever sat in your base listening to a raiding team HV all of your compound turrets down? Giving them compound control before they'll risk any of their rockets raiding you? If the answer is yes, I have a solution to your problem. So we're going to use garage doors to protect our turrets. And we can then use door controllers, smart switches, and Rustlink to open these doors and instantly regain compound control once the raiders have moved into the compound or base breach, essentially trapping them inside. So I like to build my pods on triangles, using 2 garage doors in the front for best vision. Usually a wall in the back, but if a frame has already been built, as it has in this case, I'll just use double doors there. So place 2 garage doors facing outward, and pair each with a door controller. The door controller just fits on top of a frame. Cover the back with the double door and then add code locks to each. Repeat this process for each turret pod. I have 12 for this base setup, but usually 1 pod per side of the base is enough. Okay, we'll set up the last of these pods. Takes a couple gears to do these. Okay, and now I'm at my batteries. Both have wind turbines and a couple solar panels. I'm going to place a smart switch and branch here, and the smart switch is going to control our automatic doors. And this smart switch is going to be the key to the entire system. So we can use Rustlink to pair to this switch, and that'll let us access opening and closing the doors through another device. So 1 power per door controller plus 1 for the smart switch. And we'll then run our electrical out to the first door controller, which will then pass through to the next door controller in the sequence, and repeat. If one of your team members has the Rustlink Discord app, you can set these on quick switches through your Discord. I will provide a link in the description below. So I like to put my turrets on smart switches so we can easily turn them on and off as we add new teammates. 1 branch per turret. We're going to run 9 turrets off of 1 battery, and the other 3 turrets and the doors off of the second battery. Okay, finally we can place our turrets in the pods. I like to set it central and as far to the back double door or wall as possible. It's very nice, you can authorize friends now. And I'm using pythons in these turrets. I'm not sure what the best gun combination is now. I still like the bolt. 2 bolt turrets will get an instant kill. I think that burst module also has a lot of potential. I'm just doing 1 turret per pod here. We could add a half wall floor above the turrets and add a second turret to each pod if we're rich. And now when we hit the smart switch, whether manual or on Rustlink, all of our garage doors will open or close. And we'll just leave the turrets on. So the key to this is timing. You want to make sure your raiders raid your base and outer wall and risk their rockets before you open your turrets. If you open it too early, the raiders will just HV your turrets out. But if they have 1 or 2 inside a breach into your base and more in the compound, You can trap the ones inside and kill everything in the compound with a button. An HV or 2 should be more than enough to finish the trap survivors, and you'll now be free to seal because the raiders will have to deal with your turrets. If they do start HVing your turrets at this point, simply close the doors and force them to enter the compound before you open the pods again. I hope you get as many laughs and rockets out of this as I have. Thanks for watching.